Hi guys, and welcome back from Belmonte. So I'm testing all the new installations of the Wiborg lower arms, the Scara 73 discs with Ferodo DS 2500s, and also the reviewed version 2 BOS suspension in the track kit. That obviously is called track because it can't go on the road officially, and therefore this is it. So I came all the way up to this beautiful place, as you can see. Unfortunately, we're doing this during the day, so I could not push 100% or even 70, but I'm finding a way down the road now to go back down, and I'll brief you upon all of it as soon as I get home. So I just want to show you the discs installed. Yeah, and the arms are doing such an incredible job, and the DS2000s are now bedding in and everything works. So I am really impressed of how the arms are working. See you later. Bye. Hi guys, here we are. So I'm back in the studio, and now we can go through the steps of the day, and then in the end I will show you how the car works from on board and talking from in the car. So first of all, thank you very much for the membership subscriptions. I would like to personally thank our two new experienced club sporters that are Marco S. and Dr. Dieta. Thank you very much for your memberships. And then once more, Paul Neath, Martin Pucek, sorry if the pronunciation isn't right, and Sven Johnson. And also for your beautiful comments. This is helping me a lot. And I hope that gradually the quality of my content and images is increasing. I'm working hard to understand. I'm still shooting everything with GoPros, but yeah, we'll get it better as soon as possible. So what happened? I'll show you the installation of the Wiborg lower control arms. I will show you, as you can see in the images, the installation of the BOS suspension kit that we have revised. This is a second revision and what you could call ajclubsport version. So if you do order a track kit from BOS Suspension from tomorrow, as in Monday the 25th of March 2024, you will be able to ask for the ajclubsport version. And this version has got a completely different evolution to it, in the measure that the springs are longer and stiffer. The spring stiffness and frequency is different, and also the hydraulics are completely reviewed. So the car all in all is slightly stiffer on the springs, between 12 and 26% front and rear, and the hydraulics are completely revised, and I think we nailed it. It's so much better in my own opinion. And now, the Wiborg arms is a job that you can do in about 1 hour if you've got all the tools necessary, and it's a job that is not too hard, but it will take 2 hours if you want to take away the dust shields from behind the discs. So they do supply a piece to put in place of the dust shield just to make the spacing, and it works perfectly. My suggestion is to do it, spend 1 hour more, or ask your mechanic to do it for you, because it really makes a big difference and impact on the brake disc cooling, and let me tell you, it will make no adverse effect at all. So this is just fine. Other than that, the installation of the suspension is quite straightforward. We've been doing it so many times now that it just goes up very quickly. And also there, when you're installing linear springs in the back, if you take away the preload, it's just a breeze, because on the hub side, you know, you've got that, let's call it sweet bearing, that is a uniball in the end on the hub. So once you have some preload in the arm because of the spring, it becomes more difficult because the bearing swivels to catch it and get the bolt in it immediately. But other than that, not a problem. Other notable mention, we installed the Hell Performance brake shields, heat shields behind the pads, and we installed new pads with Ferrodo DS2500 that we saw the other day. I'm not a super fan, but I tested them today and they work well. They're a bit of pain to bed in, but on the other hand, this is what was available in that moment. But EBC RP1 all my life from the next time on. And we also installed the Hell brake lines that I got in GR Red, and I must say these make a huge difference. So let's see now how the car is driving, and I'll get back to you after this and enjoy it. Cheers. Okay guys, so now we're going to have a little drive in the car without exaggerating, but basically I want to show you what the difference is with these modes. So we are just in step 1, no controls, and the truck mode, and now we'll find a free space of road and I'll show you how it's working well. I am very impressed both of this revision of the suspension we have done, and if you see my hands on the steering wheel, it's just not moving, you see, and I can feel very confident, and the car is just staying in its place. Obviously we have to keep it reasonable because the road is open. Yeah, I'm very impressed of how level the car stays. So we've done a massive difference changing the spring lengths, the spring rates, and the hydraulics, both front and rear. And together with the Wiborg arms, I am now still on winter tires, so they're very low grip, they're also worn out, but look at that. The car is just flat but still working very well on the bumps, and the frequency in the front and rear are now equal. And so the fact is, the more you push through a bend, thanks to the adjusted camber curve, basically the more the front grips. So the tendency to oversteer, to understeer when you are mid-corner and corner exit no longer is. So this is really a big job. And if you see me jumping a bit, this is just because of big potholes. But if you look carefully, you will see that there is no resonance. So the car is just staying down stable. You see, I just take this in 4th gear. Very, the only limiting factor here, you see, is just the tires. Because it's 20 degrees, today it's sunny. Tomorrow I will get the new tires out. And obviously the traffic, so we have to be careful. Okay, so we'll talk more about it at home, and this is enough for now, and see you soon. Bye-bye. So let me tell you, all in all, as a feedback, I would say that this Wiborg arms together with the ajclubsport version of the BOS suspension kit for the track is the best way to transform your GR. Also, I had before the stock front lower control arms with the PowerFlex black insert. While that did help, it only changes basically caster within the geometry, and this affects a little bit also the camber. But within the way it works with the front stock bushing on the lower control arm, it becomes a bit difficult. And in fact, I saw that there's some movements while castering and turning the wheels was giving too much wheel lift, and I'm not so sure of it. And with a lowered car, anyways, the geometry will be out. So this combo or another coilover kit with the Wiborg arms has just now gone up in my level of priority because the difference is huge. The way the car hangs on mid-corner and corner exit with the front end is just undisputed, really undisputed. So I would really suggest you to do this. And on the other hand, also the brakes are much more responsive with the Hell brake lines. The discs also from Scara are a noticeable improvement, mostly because you feel even more the suspension becoming less crashy, because it's the same thing than putting, let's say, lighter rims. But 3 kilogram lighter rims do not exist for the GR. At date, at least coming from the stock BBS. So this is a really, really good modification you can do. So I hope you enjoyed this variegated video, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.